Hey guys, welcome to my New York City and Philadelphia travel vlog. So I am just going to show you a little bit about what is going on right now. Hey guys, so my carry-on is packed, it is ready to go, and there is my backpack that I'll be taking with me as well. And there is my beautiful cat, Ivy. Let's go say hi to her. Hi Ivy, how are you? Are you gonna miss me? I'll miss you. Bye. Alright guys, so now I am on the way to the airport for my trip to New York. And I actually have one of my good friends here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Muzammil.
What up?
What up? He's a good friend of mine. He's about to become like a, what is it called again? I'm like blanking on the name. A physical therapist.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. He's worked really hard for this. You know, blood, sweat, and tears.
That's for sure.
Yes. Muzammil, why don't you tell us a little bit about the time that you went to New York City? I know a little bit. I know that you didn't get to take the subway, and I know that you were there for a pretty short amount of time. Am I right on that?
Yeah. So I have some really good family friends. They live in Jersey. So this was like, I think the year before COVID, so 2019. And so I visited them in Jersey, and then we spent some time in New York, back and forth. Mainly in Manhattan. I think I drove through Brooklyn, and then we probably had lunch in Jackson Heights, like the famous Daisy City.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, mainly Manhattan. And it was just a lot of walking and eating food on the go. And I enjoyed it a lot. You can definitely feel the history when you're like within the city. But you do have to get used to the smell of, it just smells like the restroom everywhere. But
yeah. Well, anyways, thank you so much for sharing your little New York insights.
Yeah, no problem.
So yeah, guys, you got a little bit of an inside take, and so I'm in this vlog. I'm hoping to kind of interview more people. I hope to be meeting one of Muzammil's friends. He used to live here in Utah with us, but now he's doing like, I think maybe a master's degree, and he lives in Brooklyn. So I'm hopefully gonna see him in Manhattan at some point on my trip. But yeah, I will keep you guys in the loop on that, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next clip. Bye. Alright guys, so I just made it through security, and as I was going to security, I went down the escalator and I fell, so that has been a great start to the evening. I'm okay, by the way. I did fall, but I'm okay. But anyways, I am just so tired, and I think that is part of the reason why I fell on the escalator. So sorry guys, there's an announcement. Anyways guys, I am just now at an empty gate, and I am just waiting for my flight to board, so I will just be chilling here. I will update you guys a little bit later. Guys, I am currently in Bryant Park in New York City, and I have an update for you guys. So unfortunately, I tried to check into my hotel and they said I could not check in until 3. So my plan now is I'm gonna go get some food and some water, and then after I eat some food, I'm gonna go back to the hotel, see if I could maybe check in early if I pay some extra money. And then we'll just see what happens after that. So I'll get food, try to check in early, and then yeah, we'll just see what happens after that. I am exhausted already. Guys, this is my first New York City meal. I just got like a chicken gyro from one of the halal carts. Oh my gosh, and there's birds here, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Alright guys, I am in Times Square. I made it. and I'm kind of in front of the like iconic red steps right now, but there's like a lot of people sitting on them. I don't know if I'll be able to sit on the steps at the moment, but I made it, you guys. I'm in Times Square. I'll show you guys the view in a second. Alright guys, this is the iconic Times Square, and this is like I think the building where they do like the New Year's Eve ball drop, so pretty cool. Guys, I am about to have my first slice of New York City pizza, so I'm excited. Hey guys, I am about to have my first bite of pizza in New York City, so here we go. Before I do that, I realized I probably should have like some kind of like thing to prop up my phone to make this easier, but I think I'll just go buy that later. So anyways, let's just try this slice right now. So I got like it's like a margarita pizza. This is what it looks like. It's margarita with cheese and crushed red pepper flakes. Let's go ahead and try it. It's really good, really tasty. Hey guys, so after that pizza, I'm gonna have some dessert. So I'm having apple and brie croissant. Alright guys, so now I am in the Times Square subway station, and I'm gonna use this station to get to the Staten Island ferry, which I'm gonna take to get to see a view of the Statue of Liberty. But before I board my subway train, I just wanted to walk around the station a little bit because like this is one of the biggest subway stations ever. I just wanted to show you guys really quick. One thing I wanted to add is that this subway station, like and all the others, are super hot in the summer and very cold during the winters. Alright guys, so I just got off the subway and the humidity is already getting to my hair. As you can see, it is making it very unkempt, shall we say. So anyways, now I'm heading to board the Staten Island ferry, and there's like a lot of pigeons. Oh my gosh, I'm not used to seeing this many pigeons. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna film once I get on the ferry. Oh, there's a lot of pigeons. Alright guys, I am about to board the Staten Island ferry. I am super tired, you know, I haven't slept a lot today, but I think that as the days go on, my energy levels should go up. There she is, guys. What a beauty. Guys, so I think you just saw me taking the Staten Island ferry to see a zoomed out view of the Statue of Liberty, and so now I am just headed back to my hotel via the subway. I'm just waiting for the train that's going to take me back to my hotel. I just wanted to show you guys how empty it was in the station that I'm waiting at. Maybe it's not surprising that it's this empty because I'm in Lower Manhattan, but I just wanted to show you guys how empty it was. Like, look at how empty it is. Like, there's barely no one here. Hello guys, I just wanted to show you another section of the Times Square station. It's pretty loud here because there's performers, so I just wanted to show you guys. Guys, so today I am going to the Rockefeller Center to do the NBC studio tour, and then we'll see what we get into after that. So right now I'm just waiting for my train to take me to the Rockefeller Center, and so I'm doing the studio tour today. I'm doing it at 12:30, so I have a bit of time, so I'm gonna get some food before my studio tour. Alright guys, so because I'm running on such less time to get to the Rockefeller Center, I just decided to eat at a like chain spot. So I'm just having like a tomato and cheddar sandwich, And this is like an iced matcha latte. So I'm gonna quickly eat this and then we will go to the Rockefeller Center. Guys, I'm about to go on the NBC studio tour, and I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to film in there, unfortunately, or take pictures, but I will just tell you guys about it once it is done. Alright guys, I am currently at Democracy Plaza, which is near the Rockefeller Center and NBC News studios. And I just got done with my studio tour. I wanted to talk a little bit about my tour. So I wasn't allowed to like film or take pictures in there, but it was super cool. We got to see different studios. So we got to see the studio where they film the Jimmy Fallon show. And then we got to see one other studio. We also got to film like a fake newscast thing. So that was like pretty cool. So yeah, I had a great time on the NBC News studio tour. And now I'm just about to meet up with a friend for lunch and maybe dessert. And so yeah, I'm super looking forward to that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys. So I am here with my friend Alex. So we are friends from high school, also middle school as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Alex, do you want to introduce yourself a little bit?
My name is Alex. I've been living in New York for the past 5 years, going to school. That's basically it. And Solar's finally in New York, so we're gonna hang out.
Sorry off your thought.
Yeah, it's just Solar's finally in New York, so we're gonna hang out.
I'm just
today.
really excited to be here. We are headed to Little Italy. We are at the wrong, or we're sort of in the right subway station. We're at an uptown station, but we need to go to a downtown station. So we're gonna go to the downtown station and then go to Little Italy. So I will see you guys a little bit later. Bye. We are at an Italian restaurant in Little Italy. I don't know the name. When I have it, I don't know. I'll find the name somehow and maybe add it in this clip. But anyways, I'm having eggplant parmesan. We've got some salad here. We're gonna have gelato later. And then my friend Alex is having shrimp with fettuccine alfredo. All right, guys. So me and Alex are about to go on the Brooklyn Bridge. And so unfortunately, I might not be able to film a lot because it's like super crowded, but I might try to film while we're on it. But if not, I will see you guys on the other side in Brooklyn. And Alex, I just want you to show them a view really quick of the bridge. Look how beautiful it is, guys.
A lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people. Okay. You can end. Should I get this, guys? What do you think? Tell me down below in the comments. Guys, I've decided I am getting this one. Alright guys, this is my first time trying East Asian dumplings. Here we go. Alright guys, so I am about to try the dumpling. Here we go. We're gonna try it with some chili oil. Okay, here we go. We're gonna dip it. Really good, so good. Guys, so I am in Washington Square Park, I think is what it's called, right? Alex, is it Washington Square Park? Okay, so we just happened to stop here. So like, basically I was getting ice cream and we were just walking and I was freaking out because I saw a bunch of rats. I'm just not used to that. Also the pigeons, but you know, we're in Washington Square Park and it is so alive right now. Like, I don't know what the time is. It's like
10:35.
It's like 10:35 and there's so many people here. Here, I'll show you guys. It's like so alive right now. Like, look at how many people are out and about. Like, there's so much like random like stuff going on. But this is the Washington Square Arch, you guys. So cool, so cool. I'm having a great time. So Alex was just telling me that this is actually a memorial to some women factory workers from the 1920s who basically, like, they had like no fire escapes back then, so they were like forced to work like during working hours, they weren't allowed to leave the building, and then it caught on fire. So they were basically stuck there, and so they had to like jump from like the top floor to be safe. And this is basically a memorial to them. So this is really interesting to me.
We're trying to put both of me and him in the video. I was like, if you trying to do it, might as well put both of them.
Thank you guys so much.
I didn't do anything.
I mean, yeah, but you're friends, so like, thanks to you. Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, you gotta get 7 out of 10 questions right to win.
Should I look at the
7 out of 10 questions, right?
Let's get 7 out of 10 right to win, okay?
Excuse me.
Name one of the 3 countries in the world that is fully enclosed by another country.
Okay, so we have
Just one of them.
just one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, Vatican City.
Yes.
Fully enclosed by Italy, yes.
Yes, there you go.
Yes, I
Okay,
got it.
that's one correct. That's one correct. That's one correct. You have to get 7 out of 10 right to win, okay? This country is known for having a very weirdly shaped flag. It's like 2 triangles.
Oh, Nepal.
Yes,
Beautiful.
that's 2.
Beautiful.
What is the smallest ocean in the world?
Indian Ocean.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong answer. Okay. You can only get 2 wrong. 3 wrong and you're out. Name the country that is inside of South Africa.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what did you say?
No, sorry. I'm gonna change my No, sorry. It's Lesotho. Lesotho.
Yes.
Sorry, that was right.
Alright, that was a hard one. So 3 right.
I got 1 wrong so far, and I think that was question 3.
That was 1 wrong.
2 correct, 1 wrong.
Okay. What is the largest U.S. state by land area? Yes, that's 4. Okay, name the U.S. state with a bear on its flag.
California.
Yes, wow. It's cooking. You have to get 2 more right and you win. Do you want a world geography? Okay. What country borders the west of Spain? Yes. Okay, I gotta make it harder. Hold on.
One more.
Ask ChatGPT.
You gotta make it hard.
These are insane. Like, these ones.
God, yeah. I wouldn't even know this shit. He said,
Ask ChatGPT.
no, it's them.
Really hard.
Alright, what country borders the most other countries? I think there's a
Pretty
couple.
sure, as long as the kids know the answer. It's like, regular question.
One country, but I don't know. Is there anything else?
Oh, no, it is one country. Sorry, yeah.
Is this an obvious answer? Like if I'm a geography nerd, is this obvious?
Should be. It would make sense.
It's very obvious. Like it's not a trick question.
No, it's obvious.
Okay, is it Russia?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that 5?
What the
You had
hell?
6?
That was 7.
You had 7?
That was 7.
You had 7?
Because you had 6,
Alright, you
and
won.
that was the last one.
Yeah, you won. We'll do it again.
Yeah, let's do more. We can do more. Alright guys, so it is now Friday, August 8th, and you just saw that I was like in Times Square. I decided to go there with my friend Alex, and while we were walking, I happened to see that there was like a TikTok creator asking people trivia questions, and so I was like, yes, I need to be on this TikTok show where this guy does trivia. And so that was a very, very cool opportunity. And then, you know, it was such a wonderful experience, but I'm just so exhausted right now. All right, guys, I just thought I should give you a quick room tour of my hotel room, because why not? So when you walk into my room, you have a TV here. I will not be using this because, you know, I want to be enjoying my time here. Then you've got some drawers. These are all just empty. It's just kind of for storage. So you've got the TV. You've got a nice little picture here. You've got a couch for sitting. You've got the bed. You've got an alarm clock over there. You've got a vanity and desk over here. There's my suitcase. Here we have like an ironing table and iron. You've got the closet. There's a flashlight in here as well. And then you have the bathroom. So pretty nice, not bad, you know. I like it. And there is me, hello. This is my first meal of the day. It is some lamb over rice from a halal cart. It looks really good. And it's got some white sauce on it. You guys, this is the New York City Hall building. I'm just here kind of sitting near it. I don't think you can go inside. Alright guys, that is the One World Trade Center building. I'm about to go inside. So I am at the 9/11 Memorial and I'm just here to pay my respects. I'm also going to the 9/11 Museum as well after this. So yeah, it's just super sad. And I wanted to show you guys something. I want to show you guys something here that really resonated with me. I was just looking at the names of one of the victims, Shabir Ahmed, and she actually shares my last name. And so that's crazy, you know, it's super sad that so many people died in this horrific attack. And so we need to just never forget the people that passed away during 9/11 and that were the people that were killed. So it's super sad. Guys, so I just got done with the 9/11 Museum and it was really a sobering experience. You know, there was like a lot of tributes to the victims of 9/11 and it was a really somber mood in there. And you know, I think the one exhibit that sort of stood out to me was like the artwork like by different kids that were affected by 9/11. Like, it was just really sad. It's really sad to see that a lot of kids had to go through losing parents or just going through the trauma of seeing like 9/11 happen on TV. So, you know, it's crazy. It's really crazy. So, but now I'm going to an observation deck on the One World Trade Center building. Guys, I'm about to go on the One World Trade Center observation deck, and it smells like so nice here. They have like really nice perfumey smells in the hallway.
So watch. The year is up here, right? Isn't that cool? Yes, you see that. That's where we are. This is Manhattan in 1935-41. Isn't that cool? And here's the World Trade Center at 73.
Welcome to One World Observatory.
Hey guys, look at this beautiful view of New York City, and we might be able to see two other states in this as well. It's possible that New Jersey is in this view, and then also Connecticut. And I'm not sure. Like, oh wait, I can see the Statue of Liberty right there. If we zoom in, there she is, looking all beautiful. And I'm sure Ellis Island is somewhere in here as well. It's such a beautiful view. I love it, and you can probably see the Empire State Building in here. This is such a beautiful thing. I was honestly considering just like skipping this because of the price, but I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I chose to come here at the end of the day. As I was just looking at my map, this is actually a view of Brooklyn. Brooklyn is one of the 5 boroughs in New York City, so this is very cool. And so this is Brooklyn, and then in the distance, I'm guessing is probably the rest of like Long Island, which is so cool. And then this is like, this water here is the river that separates Brooklyn from Manhattan. So these buildings that are right in front of me are in Manhattan, which is so cool. All right, guys, so I just wanted to show you the Brooklyn Bridge really quick. I was just saying that it's so crazy that I was literally walking on it yesterday, and now I can film it from an observation deck. This is crazy. And so look at beautiful Brooklyn. It's amazing. And then I think in the distance, I'm assuming that would be like Long Island. Guys, look at all this beautiful water. And look at Brooklyn. It's so beautiful. I love it. Hey guys, so right now I'm standing on something called the Sky Portal. And this basically shows you like, I don't know if it's like an actual live view of what it looks like on the ground or if it's just like fake, but it's supposed to show you like what it looks like underneath the World Trade Center. I'm not sure if it's actually live, but it's still pretty cool. Guys, I am now leaving the One World Trade Center. I've been here for some hours just because my phone was about to die, so I was charging it. And then something else happened. Oh, a lady was asking to use my charger. There was actually two different ladies. The first one I told her no because it was like on lower charge, but then I told the second lady yes because like I had more charge on my phone in my phone by that time. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day as well, and we'll see if I'll vlog again today. I'm not sure. Guys, before I leave, I just wanted to show you that this is the mall that is inside the One World Trade Center. It is so beautiful and it is so cool. Like, you've got places to eat, places to shop. You've also got like trains that can take you to New Jersey, and then you've also got like, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can connect also to the subway as well, which is super cool. I can show you guys this sign as well. So like, you can get from here to anywhere in New York, so that's awesome. And there's lots of cool things you can do in the One World Trade Center. Just wanted to show you guys what the World Trade Center subway station looks like. I just love the look of it. It's so beautiful. There's like lots of cool artwork on the walls and stuff. It's pretty cool. Guys, I'm just having some shrimp tacos for dinner tonight. I don't know if you can even hear me because it's really loud in this restaurant. I forgot to film like what I'm having for dessert. But basically, I'm just having this milkshake for dessert. It's pretty good. Tastes really good. Alright guys, I'm just taking the subway right now to do a quick workout before I start my day. I'm gonna be working out at the YMCA because I think they have day passes for the gym. And so I'm just gonna be doing an upper body workout today. Hey guys, I'm eating this cookie for dessert. It is from Chip City. Check them out. They're like, I don't know where I'm at actually, but this is maybe on Bleecker Street. So check them out. It's called Chip City. Alright guys, now I am boarding the D train uptown to Central Park. I'm so excited. You guys, I am in the southern end of Central Park. This is really cool.
Go ahead, I'll take your food for 15.
Guys, I am on my way to the United Nations headquarters. I'm actually back at Bryant Park. I'll show you guys what it looks like at night. This is the New York Public Library, guys. I don't know if I'll have a chance to go in here at some point. Hey guys, this is the Chrysler building. Guys, this is the Grand Central Terminal. I'm gonna go inside of here before I go to the UN headquarters. This is Grand Central Station. Look at how nice and clean it looks compared to the other subway stations. Guys, now I'm in like the famous part of Grand Central. I guess this is the main hall. So like this area, you can use it to get to so many different places. Like, I don't know if this connects to Amtrak, but like it definitely connects to the Long Island Railroad and then the subway, obviously. This is so cool. This is like so cool and beautiful. Look at the ceiling. It's so beautiful. I have a pickleball game going on in Grand Central Terminal. This is crazy. It's kind of a little bit of a modern twang. Shout out to my Utah people. I know a lot of people in Utah love pickleball. Guys, I believe this is the United Nations building, and it's actually a lot smaller than I imagined. I thought it was a lot bigger than this. Alright guys, I'm about to board the 4 train downtown to Wall Street. I'm gonna go see Wall Street at night, guys. Guys, I'm at the famous Joe's Pizza. I'm just gonna get a slice of pizza for dinner, and then I'm gonna go to the Wall Street area after that. Alright guys, so I'm gonna give you my honest thoughts on Joe's Pizza. I've had like 2 other pizza places before this, and honestly, those places were better. I think this pizza is pretty good, but like, I don't think it's anything that special. It's not bad, but it's not super good either. Guys, here is the New York Stock Exchange building. While I was eating my pizza at Joe's Pizza, I had some people from Canada and Virginia, so that was super nice. Honestly, I was kind of feeling pretty lonely because it was a solo trip that I'm on, so it was really nice like meeting people since I'm here solo, so that was awesome. And it goes to show that like travel can kind of bring people together, which is awesome. Guys, this is the famous Charging Bull statue. I'm just gonna take a look at it from afar because there's a lot of people taking pictures of it right now. So anyways, this is the Charging Bull statue. I'm just gonna make a quick stop to Times Square, and then I will be going to my hotel. Just look at how empty my subway car is right now. It's super late at night. I'm almost to Times Square, and then I'll just be hanging out there and then heading back to my hotel room. Super empty, but it's super late at night. Alright guys, I'm about to take the Amtrak to Philadelphia. Here we go. I realized I should start probably giving you the day and the time in some of these clips. It is currently Sunday, August 10th, and the time is 9:07 a.m. Guys, I am in the waiting area for my train, my Amtrak train to Philadelphia. Guys, I am on my train to Philadelphia. I will just be editing this vlog on my journey there. It should be about an hour and 20 minutes. I'm so excited to go. I'm gonna see the Liberty Bell and have a Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
I think it's gonna be even more, right? Oh yeah, for sure.
Guys, I made it to the Philadelphia Amtrak station. I'm just gonna go eat a Philly cheesesteak because I did not have breakfast. Guys, I just had a nice little brunch slash breakfast. I forgot the name of the place. But now I am headed to the Liberty Bell.
We can only wonder what challenges lie ahead.
Hey guys, here is the Liberty Bell. Look at how beautiful she is. And there is the famous crack in the Liberty Bell. This is the other side without the crack. Alright guys, I just saw the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia. It was super cool. There was like little exhibitions before the bell. And I love the one where it talked about world leaders that visited the bell. So like people like Nelson Mandela, the Dalai Lama, also Martin Luther King Jr. visited the bell, and like basically foreign dignitaries and leaders continue to visit the bell to this day, you know, due to its significance and its representation of freedom and what America represents. And so I hope that, you know, things are really tough in the country right now, and I hope that going forward we can again represent what freedom and liberty really means for all Americans, you know, not just in words but in actual actions as well. You guys, look at this. It's a statue of George Washington. Alright guys, I am about to eat this Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Hello guys, I just wanted to kind of tell you about a little bit where I'm at right now. I'm just at a mall in Philadelphia, currently charging my phone because, you know, filming a bunch drains your battery. So anyways, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the Philly cheesesteak sandwich that I had. It was unfortunately not that good, and I think that was partially my mistake, but then also the restaurant's mistake as well. Basically the restaurant offered to, they asked like, did you want some hot peppers on your sandwich? I said no, just because like my stomach wasn't feeling super well. So I should have said yes to the hot peppers because the sandwich tasted super bland, but it wasn't bad otherwise. It just really it was fine, but it was just really lacking in flavor. So that was kind of disappointing. So I did not have a good Philly cheesesteak sandwich in Philly, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to come back some other time and hopefully try a better one next time. And there was another restaurant that I was considering going to, but unfortunately it was closed. But anyways, I will see you guys on the train ride back to New York City. I am at the Reading Terminal Market, which is a big market with different food options. I've got to run and get some food, or I've got to run and get desserts super quick because I've got to go catch my 2 trains, so I'll be really fast. Okay, see you guys. I want to show you guys what I got from Reading Terminal Market. This is classic banana pudding from Sweet Nina's. The guy there was super nice, so please check them out if you ever go to Sweet Nina's in Philadelphia at the Reading Terminal Market. Honestly, I should have asked that guy his name, but I forgot. I just wanted to show you this circular looking building is Madison Square Garden. So it's like the major stadium in Manhattan, and it's used for like, I believe, sports and then also concerts. And it's like super famous. Alright you guys, I did not realize this, but the New York Times building is literally right here. I'm basically just eating dessert right now at the Carlos Bake Shop, and I just stumbled upon the New York Times building randomly. I might come here tomorrow because they are open to the public. Basically the first floor is open to the public, so I might come here tomorrow, we'll see. Guys, I am gonna tell you something about Times Square. I have got a toxic relationship with this place because I can't seem to keep coming back to it. I want to keep coming back, but every time I come here, I just want to immediately leave. So it's like a toxic relationship. It is like a relationship gone wrong. So like, basically what I'm trying to get at is I both love Times Square and I hate Times Square at the exact same time. Alright guys, I am riding the Staten Island ferry probably for the last time, but I wanted to do it this time at night because I wanted to get a view of the Statue of Liberty at night. So I'm super tired, it's really late right now, it's like 12:55 a.m. I don't know why I decided to do this late, but like, I'm probably not gonna have time tomorrow, and like my trip is sadly coming to an end, so I just decided to do it now. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip. I mean, 2 different subway lines to finally get on the Staten Island ferry, and you know, it's really good to be here because there's like a really nice breeze going on as you're on the boat, so it's super nice after being in the hot subway stations. To the crew of the ferry for staying up late to do this. Fun fact, the Staten Island ferry, it runs 24/7, which is crazy. Glistening water, guys, it's so beautiful. The water is glistening. Hey guys, I can see the Statue of Liberty there. There she is in all of her glory. At night, there she is. I was thinking that you guys wouldn't be able to see her at night, but we finally got her. There she is. Alright guys, I am taking the subway to a Turkish restaurant to try a Turkish dish called manti. Alright guys, so I wanted to let you know that yesterday I also went to a Turkish restaurant, but that one was good, but like it didn't have anything really Turkish there. It was just generic Middle Eastern food. So they had like gyros, gyro bowls, falafel over rice. Like it was just kind of a generic Middle Eastern restaurant. There wasn't anything really Turkish about it. So I'm really excited to be here at this one. This is an authentic Turkish place. But you know, I'm just really excited. So we're gonna have some manti today. Manti are these Turkish dumplings. So they're filled with like some kind of meat. I think it's just like ground beef or something like that. But then it's covered in a yogurt and pepper sauce. So I'm like super excited to eat this dish. So currently there is no one here at the restaurant, so it's kind of nice to have this quiet and peaceful environment to enjoy the food. Guys, so here's the manti, and I'm excited to try it. Let's give it a taste. All right, guys, so we are gonna take a bite. Let's go. A little on the pricey side, but we'll give it a taste. This is really good. It's almost like ravioli, almost, but really good. I just did a workout and now I am headed to Times Square. I know that yesterday I said I have a love-hate relationship with Times Square, but I'm headed back there because I'm going to a restaurant called Jollibee. Jollibee is like a Filipino restaurant with locations across the US, including here in New York, and I'm just going there because I want to try this one dessert It's called Halo Halo. It's a Filipino dessert, and I'm gonna show you guys what it is when I get there. Stay tuned. Guys, this is where they filmed The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and sadly his show is ending in May of 2026. So it's really sad to hear about that. He's such a great talk show host and comedian and all that. So it's very sad to see that The Late Show will be ending. Alright guys, if I'm not mistaken, I think these are a bunch of like stock traders from the NASDAQ. So like okay, I'm so financially illiterate. Maybe I should go learn from these people, but basically like they are kind of in charge of the stock market, question mark. So unfortunately they did not have the Halo Halo dessert, so I'm gonna be just trying a peach mango pie today. Guys, I don't know if I'm eating this wrong, but like it's super messy and the filling keeps spilling out. So I don't know if it's like not made correctly or if I'm just eating it wrong. A rare empty building in NYC, guys. Look at this. If anyone needs a space for lease, it's available. Alright guys, I am about to meet up with a friend of my friend Muzammil. So you guys saw Muzammil in the beginning of the vlog, and this guy that I'm meeting, his name is Azkia, and he's actually one of Muzammil's really good friends. And I also would see him from time to time when he lived in Utah, but this is the first time I get to meet Azkia in depth. So I'm super excited. We are going to be eating at a Chinese restaurant for dinner tonight, and so hopefully we can maybe get some of Azkia's thoughts about living in New York. So I'm super excited for you guys to meet him, and then yeah, after that we'll see where the rest of the night takes us. Guys, so we are here at the restaurant now, and I'm just gonna have my friend Azkia introduce himself. He has been a New York, well, he's like a New Jersey resident, but he goes to New York City for school. All right, guys, so Azkia is gonna go ahead and introduce himself. All right, floor is yours. Go ahead.
Hey guys, my name is Azkia. I live in Brooklyn, New York City right now. I'm doing a master's in data science. So like Solar said, I live in the Northeast area. Basically, I lived in New Jersey just about an hour and a half from here for about 5 years now. And then I just moved to Brooklyn this year, and I'm finishing my master's in data science, and I'm also thinking about moving to Manhattan and living in the city permanently, maybe. Short-term permanently, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm 29 years old. I've worked remotely from Jersey for the last few years, and yeah, I work in data analytics, data science.
All right, and I just want to ask Azkia 3 quick questions. So, first of all, how do you rate NYC from 1 to 10? And no pressure, you can be as honest as possible. So
okay,
1 to
for
10.
like me or in general?
I'm gonna say for you. Yeah, this is about you.
Well, me, so I was like raised in Utah for 12 years, and then Arkansas for a while, and Jersey, and all of those were all suburban places, like super suburban open. So New York City is like my first city experience, so that's different. But I mean, I don't know, I would definitely I would say like 8 out of 10 in general, because it's probably one of the best places. It's just, it can be hard to live in. It's the hardest place to live in too. So that's why it's super expensive and like transport, but it's like the center of everything. It's the capital of the world by far, Manhattan.
Very true.
Like it is literally like living here, like you will automatically just like have a social life because you have so many friends and people visiting all the time.
So
literally.
many people from different walks of
Yeah,
life.
my sister's here for internships, all sorts of friends. You meet so many people. Like it's socially, it's amazing.
All right.
I was also thinking a 7 out of 10 because I'm a suburban boy though, and I do plan on maybe moving back to the suburbs. So for me, maybe, I don't know, I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
And I think you kind of touched on the next 2 questions, but favorite thing and least favorite thing. Am I correct to say that your favorite thing is like how it's sort of the center of the world?
Yeah.
And then maybe your least favorite thing is maybe the price of things?
The least favorite things, probably honestly, affordability is bad, but I'll say just like how hard it is to get around compared to like a suburban place. Like going 2 miles takes 20 minutes. Between 2 to 8 p.m. traffic's high. You have to use public transport, even though I have a car. But when I move to Manhattan, I probably will do public transport because having a car that is expensive is really expensive with a garage. But my least favorite, I'll say, is commuting and transport. But my favorite is definitely like how it's the cultural like center of the universe, the social aspect, how many people you meet, how many people visit, and then like how much there's to do.
Yeah, and then just one quick last question for you. When are you moving to Manhattan, and how come? What's the reason for the move?
So basically, I'm a student right now. I live in Brooklyn. I found this on Airbnb. You rent rooms, right? And so instead of paying, like, in Manhattan, the average rent is $4,000, right? And I can't pay that right now because I'm paying for tuition and school and stuff, and I'm not working. So I'm in a Brooklyn housing, which is like $1,500 a month. And it's actually really cool because you have like an apartment with like 5-6 rooms and different people rent out the rooms. So you have like random roommates. So you meet a lot of cool people. Everyone's pretty quiet too and nice. So it's actually been a really cool and fun experience. And it's like a third of the Manhattan rent, which is why I'm there, because the rent's way cheaper. But when I get like a job if I get a job in Manhattan, I'll also probably apply in other big cities like Boston and stuff because they're hubs for stuff I'm applying to. But if I end up in Manhattan, yeah, like when I'm start working, which is going to be next year sometime probably.
All right, guys, our hot pot has arrived, so I'm just going to give you a little tour. So mine is the spicy side, and Azkia's is like the non-spicy side. It's like a chicken broth. And so he said that this would numb my mouth, so I'm going to be kind of careful when eating this, and maybe I probably won't finish it all. And so I'll probably take some of Azkia's. Azkia's also going to have an appetizer as well, so he is not mad at me for having some of his food. All right, guys, we have been eating away, and we're really enjoying it. I was honestly kind of nervous about all of this, but like this has been really good. I've enjoyed it. Guys, so I'm still with my friend Azkia right now, and basically, I tried charging my phone in his car, but he has an iPhone. I have an iPhone 14, he has an iPhone 15. Basically, I can't charge my phone in his car, so we are here looking for a charger. So, yeah, hopefully we find one. Also, Targets in the city are very, very different as compared to the suburbs. So anyways, we'll see if we find it. All right, you guys, now we are going to a mosque to go do prayer. But like, I just can't believe that Azkia has the confidence to drive in New York City. Like, I could never do this, like never. Because there's so many people walking, and I'm literally so scared right now. I trust Azkia, but like, this is crazy. So we are just gonna, go to the mosque to do some prayers. And then I think we're gonna go to Roosevelt Island after that. So that's the plan. All right, guys, we are headed to get some ice cream. We're gonna go to a place called Gelatoville, I think. We are somewhere in Manhattan. I have no clue if we're in Lower Manhattan, Midtown. We're probably in Lower Manhattan. And Azkia is just trying to find out where we're going. Yes, yeah. So he's just figuring out where we're going. So yeah, we will update you guys a little bit later. Bye. All right, guys, we are getting gelato at Gelatoville. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you my gelato. I got stracciatella. I have no clue what it is. It tastes like vanilla ice cream just with chocolate pieces in there. And then, Azkia, what did you get? Oh, you got cookies and cream.
Cream, yeah.
Nice, awesome. Guys, look at how messy of an eater I am compared to Azkia. I don't know how he eats so cleanly. All right, guys, so me and Azkia are on Roosevelt Island at the moment. So Azkia didn't know about Roosevelt Island, but this was something that I researched. Here, let's let this bus go. This was something I had researched before we came to the island. Or actually, sorry, this was something I researched before I came to New York City. Basically, it's like this island that has a really good view of the city because it's like, I don't know what river we're on. It's either on the Hudson or the East River. Maybe this is the East. I think this is the East River. So anyways, we are just gonna explore and have some fun. It's my last night in New York. All right, guys, we made it to Roosevelt Island, and this is a view of beautiful Manhattan from the island. I'm just gonna see if I can adjust the camera a bit. Ooh, look at how beautiful that is, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love New York City. Yeah, thank you for like a also.
I like mountain.
You guys, we are in a tunnel. I love tunnels, but Azkia hates them with a burning passion.
No.
He hates them.
There's no passion behind it.
Alright. Alright, guys, so I am officially saying goodbye to Azkia. He is going to be going back to Brooklyn because he is exhausted and he needs to go do something, which I'm blank on. He needs to go dry
laundry.
He needs to go do laundry, and that's going to take him
1 a.m.
It's going to take him 1 hour, and then he'll finally get his rest for the night, which he really deserves. I'm really appreciative of him because like he stayed up late with me to go to Roosevelt Island. So basically, yeah, like you guys saw, we had Chinese food. We had hot pot for the first time, both of us. Neither of us had had it. It was pretty good. After that, got some gelato, and people were being very loud in there. I apologize for that. Apologize for the loudness. What else? Ended off with Roosevelt Island, which Azkia loved.
Roosevelt Island was really cool. I didn't know about that place. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, and he was saying just to me a little bit ago that he never even knew about Roosevelt Island, that it even existed.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
He didn't know that it existed.
No.
And that goes to show you that even people that come to New York City, like regularly...
He thinks I'm a New Yorker. I'm not a New Yorker. I'm a Jersey boy. He's like, how do you not know any of this? It's like, bro, New York is too much. I was telling him, I was like, listen, you can live in New York your whole life and still be like a tourist, basically, because of how much stuff there just is.
Yeah, exactly. That's so true. So I guess what I was going to add is, yeah, so he didn't know about Roosevelt Island, but he was talking to me and he said he can see himself going there alone just for something peaceful because it was super quiet there.
No, it was crazy because you can tell a lot of people do not know about it because you can't find a quiet place in Manhattan. Roosevelt Island, 11 p.m. was dead. It was nice.
There was no one there.
Waterside. It
was super nice. It was really nice because it has really nice facilities. Like there's schools there, there's like grocery stores, and it's like a super small...
It was actually really nice.
Yeah, it's a super small island. So anyways, that was I feel like a really nice way to end off this trip for me. And last thing I want to say, it was also a very nice view of Manhattan as well.
Yeah. No,
so anyways, I really appreciate Azkia for hanging out with me. It was a pleasure. And
thanks for having me.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
And I guess I'll just end off by saying this, a year ago, I don't think I could have seen myself living in New York City. Like I always thought of myself as like a suburban person, a suburban boy, but like maybe New York is what's next for me. You never know, never say never. So anyways, guys, I will catch you in the next clip, and thank you so much, Azkia, for being on with me.
Thank you for having me on.
Yes. Alright guys, I am at the LaGuardia airport and I'm about to leave New York City. It has been just a wonderful trip. I'm gonna eat like a burger and some fries right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat some food and then I will probably update you guys a little bit later. And yeah, I'll show you guys my food once it gets here. Look at how good this burger looks, guys. So I'm gonna admit that I did not eat breakfast today, so this is my first meal of the day. We've got a Beyond Burger with a pickle on the side and some fries. Alright guys, I wanted to share that my TSA experience was like super smooth today. So, what am I trying to say next? It was super smooth, and honestly, I really liked it. The TSA agents were super nice. And yeah, what do you guys think? Should I become a TSA agent? What do you guys think? Comment down below. Look at the size of this burger. It is so big. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna eat this. It's like super big. I've got to tell you guys something funny about one of my eating habits. So without fail, every time I eat, if I ever have napkins, they will always end up looking like this by the time I'm done eating, and this is something I'm trying to work on, but I find it just really funny that this happens like every single time. Guys, so I am here at the LaGuardia airport. My flight is in a few hours, and I'm here like with someone famous. I'm here with the Fox News like weather guy, and he also makes like dance videos as well. So he does like YouTube and TikTok. So I'm gonna have him take over.
What's up, dude? Hold on. First of all, I can't believe this guy recognized me. I'm not in my suit. Most people don't recognize me without my suit on, so good eye.
Yes.
Second of all, I've got this like pimple developing on my lip. So that's why I've got
no worries.
patch.
I've got one here too, so it's okay.
Hey, we're pimple partners.
Yes, pimple partners.
And yeah, I'm just excited to have a new friend here, and my buddy Solar. So you're vlogging your whole trip?
Yes, I'm vlogging my whole trip. This like I have over 70 minutes of footage. I've got to like cut it way down.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So you got your work cut out for you.
Yes, exactly.
Well, where did you start, and where are you gonna end?
Yes. Oh, with the trip, or you mean?
Yeah, are you ending back home in Utah?
Yes. I'm headed back to Salt Lake City, Utah. Started in Salt Lake City, Utah. Got 2 flights today, which isn't that bad. So I'm gonna just be editing my vlog and
Gotcha.
Done lots of cool things. I did all the touristy things. I did Grand Central, Times Square.
Yeah.
I know you film a lot in Times Square.
Didn't
see you there, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, hey, even better, you're seeing me here, baby.
Which is awesome.
I always go to Grand Central every day. I go to Grand Central, and then I go to Fox News, which is on 6th Avenue. So
yes.
You're covered all my bases. Well, dude, man, it is so cool to meet you.
So cool to meet you
Thanks
as well.
for saying hi. I can't wait to see you. Better send me this final vlog footage.
Yes, I will.
So I can share it with all my followers.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, anyways, great to meet you, Nick. And we will hopefully, we'll probably not meet again, but you know.
I'll see you on the screen.
But it's gonna be really cool to share this vlog with you. Anyways, okay, I'll see you guys later.
Let's go.
Have a good one. Okay. All right, guys, I have my phone like propped up on a chair because I am literally shaking right now. I cannot hold my phone steady because I just met Nick Kosir. Nick Kosir, he is a weatherman for Fox News, and he also does like really cool dance videos on TikTok and YouTube. So it was really cool to meet him. I'm just still so much in shock, you know. And he literally gave me his phone number. That is so cool. So that is such an honor. Yeah, it was so cool to meet him. Like this is the first time that anything like that has ever happened to me. So anyways, guys, now I need to catch 2 flights. I'm gonna be flying from here to Kentucky and then Kentucky back to Utah. And I've got about a 46-minute layover in between the 2 flights. So hopefully that's enough time for me to catch my flight. We shall see if I make it. But yeah, anyways, I will catch you guys in the next clip. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Guys, look at how beautiful this view is of the runway at LaGuardia Airport. This is just such a great airport in general. Just saying that this is such a beautiful airport, and I like it a lot better than JFK. Yeah, it's just really modern looking, and it has like such a great view of the different planes and stuff. And I just really like it. Everybody here is really chill, so it's awesome. I love it. Alright guys, so this will be the last clip of this vlog. I just wanted to update you guys to let you know that I did make my connecting flight back to Salt Lake City. I had only about a 46-minute layover, but I think we got in a little bit early into the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky area, so I made it just fine back to Salt Lake. And you know, this was such a great trip. Going to New York was absolutely amazing. You know, going to Philly for a few hours was also great. You know, honestly, if you asked me a year ago, like what my thoughts about like living somewhere on the East Coast or like living in New York City would be, I would have told you like I could never see myself living there. You know, I've always thought of myself as like a suburban guy. But after this trip, I fell in love with the East Coast and especially like New York, you know? So I feel like now it's not out of the question if I might consider like living there for a few years. I feel like it would be such a cool place to live. I just love the diversity of everything. I just love that people are kind of go, 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 you know? And like that's kind of my personality is I tend to be a kind of a go, go, go person. I'm always thinking about the next thing on my agenda, you know? So like I kind of love that New York has that vibe, you know? So anyways, it was such a pleasure sharing this vlog with you guys, and you know, I am gonna just miss New York so much. I appreciate you guys watching so much. If you did make it to the end of this video, I'd like you guys to comment a apple emoji for New York and then a bell emoji for Philadelphia. All right, guys, well, I will see you next time. Take care.